Swazvali, you sexy gorillas. How the hell are ya? Say, do you remember once upon a time, when I uploaded my top 5 hated frames? Well, my opinions have not changed much. I still find Wukong and Excalibur to be the most boring Warframes in the game. But even after all these years of thoroughly disliking these frames, a new Warframe has come to my attention. A Warframe that is so bad in every way, that I actually started playing Rhino and Excalibur Umbra more often. Before I reveal who this disgusting frame is, allow me to give you a fair warning. If you suffer from butthurt syndrome, or are generally bitch-made, do not watch this video.
Hello there, this is Nightmare Frame, and I approve this message. That Grendel is a... Wait, we're not supposed to say that? We're not supposed to say that. Take two, okay. Hello there, this is Nightmare Frame, and I approve this message.
Let's get this show on the road. On March 25, 2013, Warframe graced this earth with its release. For the next 7 years, Digital Extremes developed and introduced over 40 Warframes with different gimmicks and abilities. Each and every single release added versatility to the game. New mains were born. New squad tactics discovered. New options to master different situations. No matter how subjectively good or bad any given Warframe was, in the right hands they all brought something to the table. Everything was pretty much fine. Until October 31st, 2019. This was the day Grendel was released.
That is one big pile of shit.
Now, I can already sense the 12 Grendel mains in the back furiously typing an angry comment below this video. Let me tell you right now, nothing in this universe can convince me that Grendel is anything more than XP fodder. Not even his upcoming changes, after which you will be able to cycle through his buffs and select the one you want to cast. Just like Tanya. So unless you want to waste your own time, do not bother arguing. Do not get me wrong, by all means, argue all you want. You are entitled to an opinion even if it is stupid and wrong. Kappa. This fat fuck is by far the worst Warframe design DE has ever released. All of his abilities are dumb and mediocre. Why? Well, let's just start from the top, shall we? His passive ability grants 50 extra armor for each enemy you devour. Big whoop. Let's pretend for a second that storing assholes in your tomb does not consume a buttload of energy, okay? Even then, this passive is more useless than Fallban's idiot speed pad.
How dare you point at me? You were pointing first. Rude to point.
You're being very rude. You're pointing at me right now as you say that.
Look
At you.
I'm
Look
just
at
pointing
your
at your
finger.
pointing.
Look at your
which
finger
is
right
different
now.
than
What is it
normal
doing?
pointing.
You are...
Take Valkyrie as an example.
Meow!
With that hysterical bitch, one can more than double armor with the press of a button. But sure. Grendel passive is amazing. His first ability is basically a wet dream. Fat Boy Slim consumes everything in sight with a Thanos snap animation. Essentially this is a less effective Hydroid puddle. At least you can vomit consumed enemies back out and deal scaling toxin damage. Haha. If you think this is good news then think again. Toxin damage is pretty shit in most cases and the only way you will deal scaling damage is if you consume a shit ton of high-level enemies, which will in turn deplete your energy even faster. I do not know about you, but in my world, consuming calories should have you gain energy, not lose it. But whatever. I am just a lost Cephalon on the internet. But wait. Maybe I am being too harsh. Maybe this ability is actually worth a damn. You see, you can also feast on items dropped by killed enemies. Okay, cool. That sounds pretty good. So I guess one could maybe mad for range and consume all loot on the map, right? Wrong. Q's guess, what? Fat Albert here does not allow range mods to work on loot drops, so any companion will do a better job at vacuuming loot. Great job, Fat Joe.
Lean back, lean back.
Okay. At the very least, we can say that Grendel is unique with this loot-sucking ability. And at least, that makes him a little special, right?
I'm sorry.
Okay, now come on, there must be something in this Peter Griffin version of the Warframes kit that is of some use.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one of his other 3 abilities are amazing. Well, perhaps that could be true, but guess what? None of these abilities can be cast unless you have enemies in your belly. Like, seriously. What the fuck? If there are no enemies in sight, you basically can't cast Jack Diddley Squad. Not even that retarded meatball ability for the lols. Thank God this is a solo game and you never have to worry about teammates stealing your kills. Oh wait. But fine. Let us ignore even this obvious buzzkill and pretend you could cast your other 3 abilities anytime. Second ability grants you different buffs. I would love to tell you guys what those buffs are individually, but a wet fart pretty much sums it up. There are a number of frames that grant better buffs and way more efficiently than this douche does. So who cares? Third ability, Pirate Cannon Simulator. With this, Chunky Boy can launch consumed enemies like a cannon. So in a sense, this is a nasty rocket launcher that will cost you energy if you want it to be loaded and ready, and, as a special bonus, it also deals by call for damage. Observe. That is so amazing. I am in awe. The damage here is truly insane and totally worth it. Thank God there are no launcher weapons in the game that could do a lot better and cost no energy at all. Imagine. And last but not least, but only because this is equally as garbage as the rest of these abilities, meatball mode.
That's a spicy meatball!
When the fuck in the history of gaming did a Ninja Armadillo War Machine sound like a good idea? Hell if I know, man. Grendel tries to cosplay Sonic the Hedgehog and rolls around the map. Without a doubt listening to Limp Bizkit's Mononic Keep Rollin' Jam. Sure, you can deal a little okay damage I guess, but again, remember, this ability can only be cast if you previously consumed some goons like lukewarm Pop-Tarts. And, that will also continue to drain your energy. Also, what the hell? Why is this so-called Warframe's biggest weakness a slope or a flight of stairs? Like, come on. Whatever. Now, maybe, even still, you feel this is a Warframe for you. A Warframe with stupid abilities that do either nothing mention-worthy or just considerably worse than any number of other frames, then guess what? You are in luck. The grind for this piece of doo-doo is very easy. All you need to do is complete every fucking mission in the game to unlock arbitrations. After that you will have to run arbitrations God knows how many times to acquire Vitus Essence. Once you have done that, you can take your ass to the Arbiters of Hexus at any relay and talk to the noodle head there. Then you can buy the 3 Grendel part locators you will need to build him. But wait, there's more. After that you have to run said missions and only then will you get the parts that you need. Seems like a reasonably balanced grind for Warframe whose best skill is being unaffected by diabetes. Alrighty then. This was my public service announcement for no reason at all. If you find yourself somewhat amused, then congratulations on being older than 12 and having a sense of humor. If you somehow manage to take offense, then allow me to apologize. Right after you kiss my big caramel ass. Now like and subscribe to this shitty but still better than Grendel channel and
Fuck off you fat useless sack of fucking Yankee danky doodle shite.